Saturday morning, July 31st. I am so sleepy and tired, and I don't want to go work out. But instead of just analyzing the reasons why I don't want to go work out, I'm just going to go do it. Well, I dragged myself out of bed, and I did work out a little bit. It's just so hot that I couldn't do my full workout. And of course, I still have no air conditioning in my car, so it's doubly hot. However, we are going to go look at cars this week, this next week, and hopefully we'll get one that has air conditioning. Hello, this is Monday, August the 2nd, and I am at DFW Airport with my aunt, and we are here they're having a memorial today for the 25th anniversary of Delta Flight 191 that crashed here at the airport. My mother was killed on the plane. This was August 2nd, 1985 when it happened, and today is August 2nd, 2010. And I'll be videoing some of this if I can.
Oh, okay, so you went to one of the cars that does.
Yeah, you had to get him down the gas and get him to the other side of the table.
You know, I'll tell you what, I've tried to look at
We begin today with the presentation of the colors by the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport Department of Public Safety Fire and Police Honor Guard. Gentlemen.
In honor of those who died on that fateful day 25 years ago. And I pray that you'll just keep your hand upon this airport and its administration. Thank you for the pilots that we have that are well trained.
I could not have written this list over 20 years if it had not been for my faith in Christ.
Thank you. Good luck. I was there.
25 years ago today, Delta Flight 191 crashed at DFW Airport. 135 people died that day in an accident that would forever change aviation history. Today, loved ones and first responders honored those lives lost in a ceremony, proving time moves on, but those memories remain.
I pray this in your wonderful name and for your glory. Amen.
A prayer and a moment of silence. This moment means everything. She lost her mom that fateful August day. It doesn't make her miss her mom any less.
It's bittersweet, actually. It's very sad, and it's hard to be here 25 years later in the same area that we were for such a tragic thing. So this is a place where we can come back again and again.
This plaque, however simple, she says lets her know her mom isn't forgotten. And for years to come, she will visit this very spot with a healing heart.
Cindy Allen of North Richland Hills waited. Her mother, 40-year-old Connie Shaw, was flying in from Fort Lauderdale. Cindy had driven to the airport to pick her up.
Marker.
We were driving to the airport.
Cindy Allen was at DFW Airport to meet her mother, Connie Shaw, coming in on Delta Flight 191.
Think about it every day of my life.
As the blinding rain started to clear, Allen saw the smoke at the end of the runway.
Delta 191 slammed into the bottom of those water tanks back there and then exploded into pieces and flames in the field right beyond the tanks.
I have to go in the house and tell her that Connie was on the flight and didn't make it.
It's been a very draining day today, emotionally and physically. It was very hot. It's supposed to be 106 or 107 today. My aunt and I were out there at the crash site for a while, at least a couple of hours. Well, it's very difficult to be out there at the site, but part of it was really nice that they did the memorial, and I talked to other family members of people who had died in the crash, and the news reporters were out there, and I wanted to talk about this. I was so embarrassed about my weight that I avoided the cameras as long as I could. There wasn't really very many families, maybe 3 or 4 families there who actually lost a loved one. A lot of people there were firefighters and first response rescue people who had tended on the scene when this happened. So the 4 or 5 families, I don't know how many there were, not very many, they were the target of the news crew. So I finally gave in, and they interviewed us. Every TV station in Dallas-Fort Worth interviewed us. And all I could think about the whole time was, I'm fat and my teeth need work. And what am I going to do? Oh my gosh, I'm going to be on the news. People are going to see me, people that I haven't seen maybe in a while, people from high school or people that, whatever. I just am just really embarrassed. And it makes me take a good hard look at myself and, do I want to live my life like this? No, I don't. I don't want to. This should have been a day where I would have been really out there, and I don't know, I just felt so embarrassed and humiliated at my fat self. Well, for the past couple of days, I have been all over the news, not only in my city, but apparently in other states too, because my brother lives in Idaho and he saw me. It was really emotional the day that we were at the memorial service for the Delta Flight 191 crash. And it just brought up some old, feelings of remembering, what it was like that day. And, but a lot of good came from it. A lot of the airline industry has changed because of it. Lives have been saved because of that tragedy.